Hello there. We are on day 9 of Ivan Daily's photos. And being day 9, and because 9 is associated with baseball, and because we're not having baseball right now, I wanted to find something to tie into it. So I went out to our spring training field where the Oakland A's practiced earlier this year, not too long ago. We were watching their games, and fortunately, the season got interrupted, and we ended up having to cancel a little close to about half of the games. So, and because there's no baseball, I wanted to communicate the sense of, what is it like to go to a stadium and just be able to look on the outside without having the opportunity to go in. So what makes it interesting for today is that rather than just giving you one photograph, I am going to play with the concept of storytelling by combining a series of images to tell a story. So today's daily photo is not one image, but it's a collection of photographs that tells the story about the current situation that we have, which is there's no baseball, we can't get into the stadium, and we're just waiting. So let's go. So welcome to Holcomb Stadium in Mesa, Arizona, the home of the Oakland Athletics spring training. This is the first photo that really caught my attention. It's a plexiglass, and you can see the reflection of the stadium on it. It's also in Spanish, so we have a large Hispanic community, and that's probably the reason for it. I love how the tickets with an angle, it tends to go, it looks like a train that is moving really, really, really fast. And in this contrast with everything, it's a locked door, it's a C entrance that is locked and really nothing going on. So this sign, and I kind of welcoming you to Holcomb Stadium and kind of the rules about what the bags should be and so forth. Kind of another sign of our times as well. The team store, obviously a very popular place for all the fans to go in and get their souvenirs, and obviously it's closed. Found this sign on one side, and it speaks for itself. It's an exit only, no entry, the big lock pad. There is not much to say here. The photograph speaks for itself. Throughout the stadium on the side, there is these horns, and it kind of really caught my eye because of the way the light is playing on it, but also the way I feel and we all feel that we want to yell, come on, baseball, come back. Let's get over this situation that we're in. The ticket window closed and shutter with signs that say we are completely shut at the moment. This was probably right before the season ended, where they had to close everything. I got in between the fence and put the camera in and to capture the back of the stadium, trying to look in. This is as close as I was going to be able to get and give you a sense of what the stadium looks like. Then play with few details. I love the angle of this. This is actually a little bit of a roof, and then I also was playing with the gate A, since it's the Oakland A's, and the colors really clearly identify the stadium. So trying to pick some elements of the stadium to get you in. And then this is the last photograph. One person walking by, using some branches of the tree to frame. If you remember from the framing, I'm using that to cover some of the sky, which is pretty bare right now. There is no clouds, but it fills in and it makes this photograph work. The other thing that is interesting, if you pay attention to the colors, is that the green of the tree is very similar to the green of the Oakland A's. So I finished with that photograph, and that collection is my photo of the day.